Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Bambi Plays. Today I'm going back to Arcade Spirits, which is one of the games I played as part of the bonus stream week when we did the games from the bundle for racial justice and equality. And this one was pretty fun. It's like a narrative game about a human. I think you get to choose their gender. Who gets a job at an arcade trying to get their life together. And we'll see how it goes. Yes, we'll load from here. I'm sorry. Chair. Utterly famished by this point. Have a seat and unpack my lunch. Oh boy, that's terrifying. Incoherent screaming. With my mind and body screaming wildly, my paralyzed form is unable to move from the vision of terror before me. Yeah, that's horrifying. The half-person, half-animal waves their appendages in front of me, likely closing in for the kill. Waking nightmare. Hello, anyone in there? See? Nothing to be afraid of. Aw, cute. Right. I see? Looks like you've stabilized. I was worried I scared the life right out of you.
Hey, so I'm sorry if I traumatized you. Really? Can we start over, maybe?
Jesus fuck. Nod my head slowly, although that could just be muscle spasms from being in shock.
I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. And I'm Ari.
I'm also Pinky, the Funplex Flamingo. It's my secret, yet not so secret identity.
Adorable. What the Funplex? What now? This is almost too much to take in. Gavin was a bit of a lot. Naomi was off the scale of cheerful. Met some really intense people so far.
Did you sneak into the employee section just to get my autograph?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you would recognize Pinky from all the signs around the arcade. Pinky is the mascot of the Funplex after all.
Oh no, that's not what I meant at all. I mean, I work here.
You work here? Since when?
Today? This morning, to be specific.
Oh, awesome! Welcome to the Funplex.
Oh, Jesus, this girl's over the top. I mean, it would have been way cooler if you were just so enamored with the chibi flamingo creature plastered on every wall that you had to know more.
Let's see.
You could have stealthily maneuvered your way through all of the games, sliding right on up to the employees only door. But how did you get the door code?
Ooh.
Of course. You would have collected the password on a piece of paper that fell from Gavin's pocket. You searched your heart and decided that 4-digit number had to be the intel you needed.
Let's see.
Next, you needed to lie and wait for the opportune moment to punch in that secret key code just to find me. Just keeps going and going. He's definitely passionate about this fictional scenario. The way she just takes an idea and runs with it. A lot of people might find that weird, but I kind of dig it. Oh, we got a +1 on her. She has a lot of imagination. I wonder if she's a writer or something. And how would you have snuck out, I wonder? I could have helped. But for a price. Creepy. Ashley finally realizes she's been babbling to herself for a good couple of minutes. Oops. Sometimes I get swept up in a good story. I mean, I gotta find some way to make this job more interesting. Is it really that dull here? No, not really. I just crave a different kind of excitement than beeps and boops, screaming children, and broken machines. You aren't really painting the best picture here. Oh, geez, I didn't mean to be a downer. I just want to move up in the world. I've got things to accomplish, dreams to fulfill, cosplay to make. Ah, a cosplayer. Cosplay? So we switch topics. It's like she's a completely different person. Ashley's eyes light up and she smiles. Yeah, you know, like dressing up as your favorite video game or TV character. I love it. It's so empowering to be able to make your own costume and wear it proudly. It's even better when people recognize what character you are. Trying to imitate her annoying voice, and I'm just like, I hate myself for it. Empowering? Really? Granted, she certainly had the power to stop my heart for a few beats. Ooh.
Yes!
Definitely! You want to try? Got a favorite game character? I can help you make your first cosplay if you want. In fact, I made this one. You made the flamingo? Oh god. I think Ashley's pointing to her flamingo costume. It's a little hard to tell with her hands as feathers. So, Pinky is your creation? Intentionally? Yep, it looks pretty good for my first mascot cosplay, doesn't it? I don't know heads from tails, but I can appreciate what I know about costuming you could print on the back of a matchbook. But you clearly know your stuff. It's interesting how everybody at this arcade has one thing they're super passionate about. Aw, thanks. Thankies. It's nice when hard work is appreciated. I wear it around the funplex to liven up the crowds, get people pumped to play some games, and the kids seem to adore it. That makes sense. Although the arcade has been completely dead so far. No crowds to pump up or kids to be adored by. Hey, secret between you and me? Ashley motions for me to come closer. She leans in, glances around the room, and then talks in a hushed tone. I did some repairs on Pinky overnight. I had to restitch the left arm, and I was giving her an old test drive to make sure it doesn't fall off. Huh, limbs falling off does seem bad. Oh, it was. Yesterday I was dancing with a little girl, must have been like 5, 6 years max. Anyway, we were next to the Showtime stage, and she tugged on my arm, and whoosh, off came the arm. The little girl instantly started bawling. Well, at least you are consistently scaring people, and it's not just me.
No.
Hey now. I don't want that to happen again. I felt so bad. But enough about me. What about you? You're Carl's replacement? I guess so. I'm the new floor attendant. I attend to the floor. The floor is the thing I am attending to when I am not going into cardiac arrest. At least you're funnier than Carl, that's for sure. Can't wait to go home and tell Juniper I do have a sense of humor. She'll be so proud. I assume you've already met Francine, but have you had a chance to meet Gavin and Naomi yet? Yeah, I met them already, although it seems like they aren't too keen on each other. Right? Ashley rolls her eyes and lets out a sigh. I wish they would hurry up and make out already. Yeah. Wait. What? Seriously? So are they going out? No. Nope. They're always bicker like an old married couple. It's classic anime cliche. The ones who fight always end up together. Mark my words, Ari. Consider them marked. Beep 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 beep, Ari. Oh, that's my fancy dancy little watch person. Drat, I set an alarm for when my lunch break was over. Time to go back to the grindstone. I didn't even get a chance to eat.
What?
That's
no.
That's no good. Ari needs her calories. This voice is so annoying. I'm driving myself crazy. You read up. I'll go watch the floor. In fact, how about I take over the ticket desk for the next shift? You can do my job and wander the floor a bit. Fair enough. Thanks. Do I have to wear the costume? Ashley winks before her face disappears into dark recesses of that inhuman mask. As I'm wolfing down rice in the shape of a little heart, wow, it occurs to me I didn't actually ponder my first impressions of Ashley yet. Let's see. Pretty amazing. I like her enthusiasm about art. She's got a lot going on in that ahead of her that I just don't understand all. Total cutie. I'm all aboard on the Pinky train. Choo-choo, not that one. I like her enthusiasm, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. She's got a lot going on in her head. I just don't understand it all. She seems like a nice girl, but I can't get on board with all her wild stories. I can't imagine always living your life vicariously through fantasy. Aw. Anyway, with lunch in my belly and break time complete, the second half of my workday began. Sorry. Rolling into the afternoon, the crowd starts to fill out. School's done and late rising pros are heading out to the arcades of their choice. To their arcades of choice. With Ashley covering the desk, my job is to wander the floor looking for problems, or potential problems, or just making sure everything's a-okay. But for starters, it's a good moment to collect my thoughts. Got off on the right foot with some of my coworkers, and the wrong foot with others. A mixed bag, let's say, but not awful. I need to make sure I get along with these people. They're going to be a part of my life, one way or another. And if Francine's willing to pink slip her grandson, well, I'm expendable. I should be careful. Hang on, no time for daydreaming. Think I spot, let's see, 3 possible issues to look into? Should have time to get to all of them, but which do I tackle first? I don't know, what are they? An irate customer near Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, someone cursing up a storm at Fists of Discomfort, a loud crowd around the Showtime stage. No, that sounds like a normal thing. Someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort. There's a lot of shouting coming from the center of the arcade where Fist of Discomfort is being played. I remember Iris telling me about it earlier today while I was bored to death at the ticket desk. Fist of Discomfort, or FOD, is one of the most popular games in the esports circuit. It's been a staple of the scene for over 6 years. One year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win in the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million prize pot. Wow. That's a lot of moolah. And how? Okay, so how does it work? It's a hybrid of real-time strategy and button mash brawling. Fight your way down the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves and ninjas to finally topple the enemy dojo. But that's the action part. The strategy part involves using special abilities, purchased items, and ninja summons. FOD is sheer elegance in its simplicity, the way the different game systems interweave to form one masterpiece of esports perfection. So, summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo. I'd say boiling down a rich game of action and strategy played the world over by top gamers in such a way is a bit degrading, but sure, okay. All of which is super interesting and stuff, but right now all I care about is dealing with a loudmouth currently playing the game. The closer I get, the louder the yelling gets. Most of these are words that...
What the f?
What in the actual fuck was that? I mean, bleep. No, those are definitely all words my mother would disapprove of. You've got to be blah-blahing me. There's no blahing way this is even plausible. Those hitboxes don't even blahing connect. Blah this game. Blah it all night long. Haha. Randall Calrissian. Haha, get wrecked. Ooh, this is far from over, scrub. I saved up a little something extra special for you. Been baiting you into attacking my sensei, which you fell for hard. Oh, hey. Did I forget to mention that I bought an extra ultimate technique scroll for my dojo? Whoops, my bee. What? You haven't been farming? How could... XP share technique with creep waves. Take this. 5-fold effing explosive deathclaw technique. What? How did you defeat me? No.
Oh, GG. No one can defeat me, Queen Bee.
She does look like a queen bee. She's got a honeycomb on. My dry eyes painfully blinking makes me realize I've been standing here watching intently during that whole exchange. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, but that didn't matter. I was completely sucked in, couldn't tear my eyes away. It's like watching a train wreck. I mean, if a train was an arcade game and the wreck was that guy's face.
Hey, kid.
Hey.
What are you staring at? Never seen a champion of my caliber before?
Oh, seeing as I don't even know how to begin to start even considering how to respond to her question, I have to take a moment and collect my thoughts. From what I've somehow gathered, she goes by Queen Bee. The jacket she's wearing identifies her as a member of L7 Gaming, an arcade esports team. And she's the most direct, fierce person I've met all day. That's saying a lot considering who I've run into so far. Yup, sure. Talk about a dominating personality. I feel the urge to kneel and submit. Look, let's be frank about this. I know my taste, and Queen Bee's got the whole package. The sass, the dirty mouth, the keen fashion sense. Ooh, be still, my subservient little heart.
Hey, don't just stand there all weird and quiet-like. It's creepy.
Snaps her fingers to grab my attention.
So, are you gonna quarter up or not? Think you can best the hottest rising star of L7?
From what I've seen, I know I couldn't best a scrub, let alone a professionally competitive player of this game. Nope. No thank you. Plus, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play games while I'm working.
You work here?
I enforce the arcade law. You bet. In fact, I was just hired earlier. I'm the new floor attendant. If the game meets your quota, come to me. That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say I enforce arcade law at the Funplex. Ha 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 ha. Wait, you're serious. Okay then, welcome aboard this runaway train.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
I think that's actually a weird tactic to have me introduce myself to her. I'm Ari. I did technically just start working here 6 hours ago. It might take them time to issue me a name tag. Maybe they need to send a carrier pigeon to an ancient monastery where name tags are forged in a vast clay oven. Nah, Gavin's just slacking big time. I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect. Thanks? No problem. We gamers gotta stick together.
I'm Queen Bee, by the way. Aggro-style FOD lane pusher specialist for L7 Gaming.
I figured that when you put your arms over your head, cheered and shouted, "No one can defeat me, Queen Bee."
Hey, I do not sound like that. Well,
Maybe a little.
maybe a little.
Anyway, I'm one of the regulars right here, besides Pear and Tio. So you'll be seeing a lot of me in the future. Let's hope you last longer than the last guy. Oh, great. Now she's even making my job into a competition. I hope this isn't a betting pool, too. You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my many streams on the internet, right? No. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Whoa.
Really? Have you been living under a rock for the past decade? You consider a small yet formidable apartment a rock? Then yes. Oh, you sweet child. You're so innocent and pure. Come. Ooh. Come, let me show you the path to darkness that is the internet. Will it hurt me or traumatize me? I'm torn. On one hand, I'm curious. On the other, I'm slightly worried as to what I'm going to get myself into. Exposing myself freely to the horrors of the internet seems unwise.
Come on!
Please? Promise it's not gonna hurt. Queen Bee grabs my arm and pulls me closer to the Fist of Discomfort cabinet. I'm gonna drink some water. And upon further inspection, I see the whole haphazard pile of tech she's rigged up. You can't just plug one of these cabs into the internet, so I use a number of clip-on webcams and mics and stuff. That webcam there, it broadcasts to my own personal PC back home, which then streams matches live to all my fans. The chat room appears on my phone. Costs a bit to put everything all together and takes like half an hour to rig up and test each morning, but after doing this for a couple years, it's easy peasy. Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth at my clip-on cameras damaging the paint job, I mean. Anyway, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. There's so much to miss out on sitting by your lonesome with the console version of FOD. The crowds, the wicked trash talk, the community. Wait, are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
Nope, no way.
Haha, fuck no. That was part of my warm-up matches. I've got a pretty big tournament coming up, so I try to get as much practice in as possible, even if it is with a bunch of fodder. As in FOD-der, as in, you know, chum, lunch meat, scrubs, losers. Yeah, I got the idea, yeah. Queen Bee sees something out of the corner of her eye and glances around the arcade floor. She gives a nod to someone hanging out near the Street Fighter TM cabinet. My crew is starting to trickle in. We should be starting team practice soon. Wait, what time is it? At the tone, the time will be 2:25 p.m. Eastern.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
What the?
I gotta go live in like 5 minutes. Listen, kid, it's been swell. We'll chat later, right? Sure, one thing. Can you keep the swearing down at least a little? We've got kids around here and I don't want you to get in trouble with Gavin. Him? Meh. But for you, I'll keep it to a PG-13 rating. Ooh, only one F-bomb. Now if you'll excuse me, there's some butts on here that I need to kick. Later. And with a wave and a twirl, she completely abandons me and returns to her Fist of Discomfort game. Queen Bee fires up her broadcast rig, and the shouting and milder swearing start up again. I should probably get out of here before I accidentally end up on the stream. Is it wrong of me to crave being stepped on by her? Hey, it gotta be me. Got good chemistry so far. Note to self, check with Gavin about the ethics of dating your customers. Not that I'm committing to anything here, just, you know. Probably better than dating your coworkers. Let's see, what to handle next? Probably the irate customer is a good idea. A mutant floor attendant senses detect danger. My mutant floor attendant senses detect danger from the left-hand side of the arcade. I quickly rush off of 30 feet to the scene of the crime, already in progress. Come on. Hurry the bleep up and finish your game. Do you work here? I saw you behind the desk earlier. Note to self, ask Gavin for a name tag or something. Yes, I'm Ari, floor attendant. Well, stop attending to the carpets and attend to me. I want this bleepin' to wrap up his game so I can play. Ashley's face is obscured beneath her costume's mask, but I can see her wince as the man curses up a blue streak. Sir, there are children present. Keep your swearing to a minimum, please. You kick this fast piece of shit off this game and I'll sing the Mary Had a Little Lamb all you want. Figuring I ought to hear the fat piece of shit side of the story before rushing to judgment, I tap the player on the shoulder. And he doesn't even notice my tapping. So I tap again, twice. Sir, there are other players waiting to give Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze a spin. Curiously, the player looks up at the game's marquee. Thank you, Naomi, which simply reads, Moopy. You know the game's full name? Sure, I played it a lot when I was a kid. It's essentially Pac-Man. It's actually called Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, right? Wizards and pellets and monsters and stuff? Yeah. Bit terse, as he's laser focused on the game, and I can see why. He's currently sitting on top of 714,900 points. Holy crap, that's a heck of a high score. Or as this guy would probably put it, holy fuck, that's a fuck of a high score. Excuse me. Right, sir. Can you please wrap up your game? Nope. Keeping up a good pace here. Plenty of livestock. I'm on par for getting close to the world record before the kill screen. Somehow, the thick arcade jargon sounds classier when draped in his... Oh, a British accent. I've been doing this wrong. Like when I'm watching some documentary program on the BBC. Yeah, but this is a public arcade. Other folks want to play the games too. Finishes clearing the current board while pondering the predicament. Okay. First, I think he's stepping away to end his game, but he's letting his stock of 50 extra dudes slowly deplete as he pulls out his wallet. With that pause, he pulls out $3,000 in cash and holds it out. Will this cover it? For a moment, I flash back to that movie where the dude pays another dude to sleep with his wife and they roll around in bed covered in money and, cover what exactly? The cost of the game. The game itself. Never seen this much raw cash in one place at any given time. It's not even 20s, dudes rolling in the Benjamins. One moment, please. On it. Fortunately, Iris already has my messenger app open for me with Gavin's contact info preloaded. With trembling fingers, I key in, customer wants to buy Moopy for $3K. What do? In less than a minute, I have my response. Considering we paid $200 for it plus parts? Yes, absolutely yes. Sell that relic immediately. Well, okay then. Although now, how's Naomi gonna react to this, offloading one of her darlings just because Gavin wants to make a 15-fold profit? It also feels kind of weird to be taking advantage of this guy's lack of grasp on the real costs of old arcade machines. I knew all this workplace drama was going to catch up to me at some point, but with this rando breathing down my neck, gotta make a decision. Yeah. I'd say 3 large is more than fair. All yours. I quickly pocket the money, feeling vaguely like a thief. A thief who will be eating well tonight, mind you. Why? You're not getting the money. Gavin knows how much money it is. You should have said $2,500 if you wanted to be eating well tonight. I also probably should have paid off that dude, given him $100 or something. You want me to get the dolly out and wheel this old thing out of here for you? But he shakes his head. Absolutely not. I'm leaving this game right where it is. But you bought it? So I can play it whenever I want, for as long as I want, provided nobody else is playing, of course. Wouldn't be proper to interrupt someone. Ho ho. But I wouldn't want to take it away from the Funplex. Naomi would cry. We can't have that, right? I guess not. I love this person! Which leaves the rando hoppin' mad. To be fair, we had been kind of ignoring that he exists. What the bleep, man? What kind of arcade is this anyway? Bleep this! I'm going to Deco's Palace! Okay, bye, dude. And we just lost a customer. Stomping his way out the door. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, I don't think that customer was worth $3,000, sorry. On the plus side, Naomi won't cry. On the negative side, I just drove a rando out into the cold.
What a disagreeable fellow.
As for the player, well, he goes right back to playing, eating pellets, zapping ghost monsters, clearing mazes. With the crisis behind us, I can actually focus on who this gonzo rich guy actually is. Taking that dad bod. He seems to care more about more than just this game. Splashing around the cash, aren't we, Mr. Moneybags? I want to go with cares more because he doesn't want Naomi to cry. Take it from someone wallowing around in lower tax brackets. The rich can do whatever they want, whenever they want. And yet, that's not what this guy did. He could have, but he let us keep the game, and he just wanted to play. That's all. Why? Because of Naomi. Because of the Funplex. It's a home and a family. For the games, and for us. Aww. Maybe it's for the best I sent that rando out the door in favor of this guy. So, you know Naomi? He's happy to talk, even while playing.
Of course.
Percy.
Funplex regular. My name's Percy.
Aw, Percy.
I'd hazard you're our new floor attendant. I was here when Francine seated you behind the desk earlier.
That's me, Ari Cadence, Arcade Wrangler.
Well then, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I look forward to getting to know you better.
So you've seriously just been playing Moopy all day, huh?
What can I say? It's my calling. I actually owned a Moopy cabinet once. Had it in my flat. But playing it by myself, all alone in the dark, it's not the same. I need the atmosphere.
The beeps and boops?
No, those you eventually learn to filter out. I mean, everything. The games, the lights, the kids, the feeling of being in an arcade. I score my best when I'm in real-world conditions. It's all about the emotions. Laughter and the tears, the excitement of competition. I need that swirling chaos of human emotions around me to play at my finest.
Naomi gets that. Naomi gets that. She keeps Moopy in top condition for the day I eventually land my high score. What's the current world record then? About 3.5 million? This guy's been standing here since I was working the morning shift. Hours and hours, and he's still only about 720k into this game. Can't imagine him being in anything but top health condition to try this. Guy's gotta have legs made out of carbon fiber and a bladder of tungsten. I just let a few extra lives drain out whenever I need to go pee. Also, he may be psychic. Feel like I should let him get back to his game, but burning questions, they burn like fire. Your score is more important than your bank balance? So I take it your high score is more important to you than your bank balance. The way you just decided to buy Moopy, I mean.
Right.
Of course, score's more important than anything. Except eating and paying rent, more important than anything. A few hours a day, trading after I go home keeps the bank balance in balance. Anybody could do it if they had the head for numbers. Points at the current score at the top of Moopy's screen. If I'm going to define myself by a number, this is the one I choose. I don't feel people are defined by their work. I know the arcade is home to those who've made their passion into their work, but it's the passion that matters more. I have my passions, same as anyone else. I look forward to learning yours as well. When I'm not deep in the middle of a game, I mean. He's getting more and more distracted by the game. I should leave him be. I have to do a thing about a thing. Be seeing you, Miss Cadence. Yet another weird encounter in a string of weird encounters. By the end, he sounded more like the high score junkies you hear about in documentaries. Obsessed, driven, kind of strange. But that's not the impression I had of him from the beginning. He smiled when talking about not splitting up the arcade. There's something more going on here. But well, he's a Funplex regular. There'll be plenty of time to learn more later. I've got work to do. Let's see, what to handle next. The loud crowd around the Showtime stage is the only one left. In the distance, I see a number of people gathering, which is surprising since the first half of my shift was complete and utter solitude. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see that people do come to the arcade, but that's quite the crowd that's assembling. Like, larger than Queen's B team was. Rowdier, too. This has to be against some fire code or safety protocol or something, right? Speaking as a citizen that enjoys living. Having an escape route in case of an emergency is necessary. Time to clear the way and pave my own path of safety. As I approach, I see flashing neon lights accompanied by upbeat Europop drifts. It's an auditory flashback right to 1980X. Can't help but nod my head to the beat. A pulsating mass of people have surrounded Showtime stage. cheering on the current player. The game itself takes up a whole corner of the arcade, requiring a fair amount of space to actually play. Showtime Stage is an ultra-modern arcade smash hit. It uses motion tracking sensors hidden behind the colored spotlights to check dance pose accuracy and score your sweet moves. And it's pure dance fever. Can you catch the fever, Ari? I had my dance fever shots at the doctor's office earlier this season. As the dance ends, one of the players hops down from the stage and immediately starts talking to a young man leaning up against the back wall. Did you see that, Tio? I got my first AA and Stop the Beat.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I did. You're doing great. Hell yeah. Remember last month you couldn't even pass that song? Totes impressive. I'm gonna keep practicing and one day maybe even surpass you. Hey, I hope you do. When you do, you can be the one who brings in new dancers and teaches them how to play. As the next song starts, my eyes shift from their conversation to observe the gyrations and intricate limb movements coming from the Showtime Stage. Feel my head bobbing and my foot tapping. Hey, it's a really catchy song. Can you blame me? I'm getting really into it when I feel a hand on my shoulder.
Care to dance?
Ha ha ha. How about you? Want to take the spotlight? What? In public? No. I'm not one for dancing with strangers. You know what dancing leads to? Me falling on my face. In front of all these people. Either that, or one of my customers enjoying a trip to the emergency room with a shattered foot. I'd rather not horribly embarrass myself right now. Let's save that for later. 'Tis a downright shame, but you can't blame me for trying. How could I resist to ask a gal such as yourself? Caught my eye the moment you walked over.
Hey, wait. You're new here, right?
Yes, very.
Name's Mateo, but everyone here just calls me Teo.
Teo, okay. Teo's the best. Greatest guy here. He's sort of like our leader, yeah?
Oh, please. I'm nothing, really.
He looks directly into my eyes.
Nothing as special as you.
This is ridiculous.
I just like to show newbies the ropes and teach them how to play. Our community is small, but we're all super close. I think you'd be a perfect addition to our gang. So, what do you say? Play our silly dancing game?
Jesus. Teo outstretches his arm to me, waiting for my hand to grab his. Go for it. You know what? Sure. Wasn't sure about this guy, but Teo's persistence and spirit are damned infectious. Who cares if I mess up horribly, fall down, and crack my skull open? As a kid, I remember stomping around on dance mats. Why not try out 20XX's hottest dance game? Even if I technically don't know how to play it yet. Without a thought, I take his hand. Sure, why not? As I'm about to step up on the stage, an ominous shiver crawls down my spine. Glance over and spot Ashley standing behind the ticket counter. I know I can't see her face behind the mask, but I can totally sense she's glaring daggers my way. It's creeping me out. Does she have a thing for Teo? On second thought, I'm actually supposed to be working right now. I'm the new floor attendant, Ari. Really? But I haven't seen you around here at all. What happened to the other guy? He was actually pretty good at Showtime Stage, now that I think about it. He's out, I'm in. It's currently year 0 of the floor attendant Ari regime.
Hello there.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, Ari. I hope we get to know each other well. Indeed. For someone that loves Showtime Stage as much as you do, I haven't actually seen you play yet. True, most of the time during these meetups, I tend to let everyone else play. Go around and make sure everyone's happy and having a blast. What about you and your feelings? Teo shrugs. My happiness comes from making other people happy. That's all I need in life. It's all well and good, but I still need to deal with this crowd. How best to handle it? Look, this is great and all, but can you, like, thin out your crowd a little for me? Fire codes, emergency exits, you know, that sort of thing.
Sheesh.
Come on, it's not that bad. I've seen hotter crowds most weekends around this game. Rules are rules. Yeah, you're right. Least I can do is be accommodating. Luckily, the song that was just being played just finished. Teo jumps up on stage and cups his hands over his mouth. Hey, listen. We need to keep the area to the left of the stage clear. Aw, man, but why? I like my spot. Hey now, you know the deal. We all have to be cool about fire safety. It's Ari's first day. Let's show her some respect. See everyone turn around and glare at me. Great, now I'm going to be known as the party pooper. Guess I've had worse reputations in my lifetime. Like that one time I had to close the pool because of that dirty band-aid floating in the water. No one would talk to me for a week. But Ew, who wants to swim with a dirty bandit? Hey, don't disappoint me, crew. Ari's just doing her job. Reluctantly, the crowd reshuffles itself in a semi-orderly fashion. As everyone settles into a safer way of watching the game, Teo jumps down and comes back to me. Better? I nod, genuinely impressed with how Teo can capture his community's attention. They listen to him and have utmost respect for him. Yeah, actually, much better.
Didn't mean to cause any trouble. Sometimes we just get so caught up in the game, you know?
Of course.
Of course you know. Hey, you should still join us later. Maybe when your shift's over. We'll all be here dancing until closing time.
As long as that dancing is within the law. Carry on. Officer Ari has spoken. Start to walk away, ready for my next venture, when I remember something I should do. Turn back to Teo. Hey, thanks.
No problem.
Aw, he's a nice dude. Well, I feel nice and accomplished. I was able to uphold the safety of the arcade like a model employee. Say, that's pretty good for my first day. Even Gavin's got to be impressed, right? With that business sorted out, it's time to leave the Showtime stage. The arcade is now at peace. My work here is done. Well, actually, we're a few hours from closing time, so work here isn't quite done. But, you know. I'm so at peace, in fact, I don't even notice the underboss of the arcade sliding up behind me.
Good day.
Not a bad first day so far. I'm keeping tabs on you. Well, others have been. They've been texting me. You know, you should consider getting a proper group chat app going. I've got a crappy phone plan. My texts aren't free. Valid point. I'll look into that. Still not entirely convinced you're a good fit here, but you're certainly not a walking disaster. So there's that. Thanks, I think? Anyway, I've prepared your paperwork. If you'd like to go sign it and make this working relationship a bit more above board. Yeah. Should also give you the $3,000 cash I pocketed from selling your machine. So you're staying? Please tell me you're staying. I mean, I fed you and everything. Oh, Francine hasn't fired her yet, right? An adorable nightmare joins the impromptu staff gathering.
Ooh.
Ari's off to a great start. Here's to your first day, followed by many more. Don't you two have jobs to attend to? Just started a replacement power supply for the Robotron. Nothing left to do for the day. Not many kids around for me to entertain. Finally, a quiet moment. My dream job has been going a mile a minute since I got here. Is it my dream job? Taking this job was a risk. The arcade business is a risk. And I knew if I didn't leap into it, well, I'd stay utterly stuck in life. It's been a strange kind of day, hectic, stressful, surreal at times, but I've been riding that wave and riding it well. My coworkers seem just as strange, which is a plus. We're all in this together. I could find some kindred spirits with this crew. So, dream job? Could be. Very well could be. We've only got a few hours till closing, and it's nice and quiet. How about we game for a bit? Speak for yourself. I've still got paperwork to handle. Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't game. Irrelevant. I know your dirty little secret. What, Naomi? You sneak in early each morning to play pinball. You're a pinball wizard. Ah, well, what of it? I bring order to chaos. Pinball is the very expression of that art form. You know what we should do? Impromptu pinball tourney! The girls are giggling and finding myself smiling right alongside them. All in all, not a bad way to end my first day.
By the way, I've booked a birthday party for this afternoon.
Looks of confusion and outright terror on their faces, all laughter dying off immediately, are vaguely concerning to me. Yeah, they all look a little panicked.
Sorry, I meant to tell you, dears, but I plumb forgot.
Birthday party. How old are the kids, may I ask? It's her, Francine's voice I can't do. It's her 5th birthday. Oh, to be young again. 5-year-olds? Naomi starts pulling at her hair, eyes wide and trembling. Throwing ski balls overhand into the glass, jumping up and down on pinball machines, putting chewing gum in coin slots. Pulling at my costume, tearing off pieces of it. Naomi, Ashley, keep it together. We've survived kids' birthday parties before. Doom, the end is nigh.
Well,
I'd
I hate to get in the way of all the fun. Yep, it's time for my afternoon nap anyway. Have fun, dears.
Right. Battle stations, everyone. I'll take ticket desks so I can oversee operations. Ashley, greet the kids. Naomi, watch for hardware damage. Ari, roaming duty. Look for trouble. Do what you can. Prepare yourselves. They are coming. Like an oncoming tidal wave. The rumble is felt before it is seen. Parents pulling into the parking lot. Minivans disgorging kindergartners. And suddenly... Aww, an explosion of small humans rushes the doors, bursting into the arcade before scattering every which way. Even before any of them can get tokens, they're grabbing at joysticks, mashing buttons, eager to get their game on, or even just pretend to be playing. The crew assumes battle stations. Naomi by the fragile pinball machines. Ashley near the door, trying to distract the kids coming in to greet them. Gavin, armed with pre-stacked $10 rolls of tickets, quickly exchanging them with the adults. Beats waiting in line at the change machine. As for the programmers, well, Queen Bee and Teo's friends bolt for the exit, abandoning them. Keen on getting on ahead of the surge of kiddies, I guess. That's all very well and good, but I've got no idea where I'm supposed to be. Roaming duty, Gavin said. Look for trouble, Gavin said. I mean, I was doing that before, but now the chaos has multiplied. For a few minutes, I'm like a pinball, being bounced around, or like that frog trying to cross the highway of traffic. Eventually, I spot 3 possible problems on the res, and Ari, professional floor attendant, is ready to attend them. Which one of these should I tackle first, though? I may not be able to deal with all of them in time. Gonna deal with the sounds of an adult yelling first, because fuck the adults. They should not be abusing children. Sound of hardship called to me from the Fast 5 car racing games. Shouting adults and crying children are never particularly good signs, and I hope beyond hope that I can take this on. Shall shake off the discomfort now. Now's not the time to doubt myself. I need to find out what's going on and stat. As I get closer to the revving engines and the clacking of shifting gears, I see a grown woman berate a cowering boy.
I did it!
Admit it, you know what you did, little brat. You manipulated my precious son to put his tokens in your game. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm so sorry. Children like you are the absolute worst. Garbage. Ma'am, keep your voice down. There's no need to shout at a child, no less. What's going on here? This jerk of a boy told my sweetest, beyond sweet Josh that he should put his tokens into the racing machine so he could play it for free. Josh earned those tokens from his allowance, and I won't let this devil child steal his money. Let's take a moment to calm down, okay? Before I say anything else, I spot Queen Bee and Teo under the corner of my eye. Queen Bee looks infuriated, and Teo has buried his face in his hand. Actually, now that I stop to think about it, they might actually have some insight. Racing games are right next to the Showtime stage. Teo probably had a good vantage point of the whole thing if he was dancing on stage. And just by the way Queen Bee's brows are furrowed, I can tell something is not sitting right with her. I could ask one of them for help, or I could try to solve this one by myself. Consult Queen Bee. She looks like she knows what's up. Queen Bee has been consumed by rage. I bet she knows what's really going on here. Wave her over to join us. I attempt to reach out for guidance. Ma'am, I know you're upset right now, but I think that lady is a bleeping piece of no good bleep. Nope, not helping. This, in fact, is the furthest away from helping I could ever envision. The kids run away to avoid the loud people, so I try my best to defuse the situation. That boy did nothing wrong. Nothing. Excuse me? How dare you? There's no way I'm getting a word in between these two. Sigh and resign myself to watching it play out. Yeah, I mean, Teo would have been the calmer choice, but Queen Bee, how bleeping dare you for yelling at that kid? I don't care if he did what you claim or not. You've got no right to traumatize him over it. He's a thief and he'll grow up to be a no-good criminal. It still doesn't effing matter. Do you honestly think, take a single effing second of your sorry life and really think that shouting at a child is an effective way to handle this? Ugh, you can't tell me how I should act. Who do you think you are? I am the nemesis of evildoers, righter of wrongs, rising star of L7 Gaming. Queen Bee poses in her trademark pose.
No one can defeat me, Queen Bee.
I'm the one and only Queen Bee, and in the name of Funplex, I'll punish you. Oh boy. Well, I never, in all my years, you're far worse than that impudent child, Josh. We are leaving this horrible arcade right now. Well, that's one way to handle that. Woman scoops up her child and storms out the front door. I don't think we'll see her or her son anymore, and frankly, I'm okay with that. Once they're gone, Queen Bee turns her attention back to me.
Come on!
Ugh, people like that are really pissing me off. My blood's still boiling.
Oh, hey.
Oh, and thanks for the backup. You're welcome? I Didn't really do much of anything. Yeah, well, I knew you had my back, kid. Can sense that you're like me. Can't stand to see people get screamed at. Sucks, you know? Queen Bee's whole aura changed from her normal upbeat snark to being completely down in the dumps. Oh, this is a side of her I haven't seen yet. Poor baby. She just looks so sad. Are you doing okay? No, it's really none of my business, but I feel I should ask about this. Looks like the incident hit her hard. Hey, everything alright? It's okay, you can tell me. She pauses for a second before her normal smile creeps back up on her lips. Aw, you're sweet. Seriously, I'll be fine. I just don't like seeing adults treat kids like their future's nothing, like they'll be worthless stains on society. A lot of people tell me that I can never be a professional gamer, that I should quit daydreaming. And I say, fuck those people. Don't let anyone tell you who you are.
Hey, thanks.
But hey, thanks for asking. Appreciate it, kid. Aw. You got +2 likes for that? Okay, show's over. You should go check on that boy. The boy, I totally forgot. You're right. I always am. Now if you excuse me, I need to try and squeeze in a few more matches before quitting time.
Later.
I'm out, kid. Queen Bee takes one more moment to triangulate the safest path back to a fist of discomfort through the sea of children. After poking around a bit, I managed to find the kid, still shaken up from the whole idea. Hey, sorry about that. Are you going to be okay? I think so. I swear I didn't do anything. The other kid, he just came up out of nowhere and dropped his token in my slot. After I lost, I got off the game and offered to him. He just ran away. Then that woman approached you and started yelling. Boy nods, wiping his snotty nose. Uh-huh. Well, if it's any consolation, the bad lady's gone. I don't think she's ever coming back. Especially after the way Queen Bee burned her. The boy, cheek still streaked with tears, let a smile spread on his face.
Thank you.
Thank you, and tell the other lady thanks for sticking up for me, too. Nod, the boy scurries off and rejoins some of his other friends. Right, that's sorted out. But the other two situations are about to spin out of control. I've only got time to deal with one of them. Which one? I mean, fuck, Naomi and Ashley both work here. They can handle it. Weave my way through waves of children towards the skee-ball machines. One little girl sitting at the end of a skee-ball ramp crying. No parent in sight to settle her, so the task falls to me. Guessing I should be more cautious about this sort of thing, what with lawsuit-happy parents lurking over by the vending machines ignoring their kids, but floor attendant Ari decided to take the case, all the same. Hey, my name's Ari. I work here at the arcade. What's wrong? Can I help? Her sobbing pauses as she looks up at me. I lost my tickets. Someone stole them from me. I played and won a bunch of them, but then I put them down and I was talking to a friend and now they're gone. Glance around, but in a sea of kids, it's impossible to tell who the thief could be. I don't even have any more tokens to play with. I spent them all on skee-ball. And my tickets are all gone now. Wah. Easy. We'll figure this out somehow. Although I've got no clue where to start, to be honest. Maybe there's a witness to the crime? Percy would have had a good view of the redemption game area, based on where Moopy is positioned. Gavin has a ticket desk, a veritable crow's nest for the whole arcade. He could have spotted something. Or I could just bend the rules and solve this directly. Maybe Percy saw something and could deal with this quietly. You can identify complete. Let's go to Gavin. Nope, not gonna mess around with this one. Theft is serious business. Wait right here, okay? I'll go help. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise. Okay. Duck the crowd, weaving my way back to the ticket desk. Hey Gavin, that girl over there? Boy with the red hair, currently playing Frogger, took her tickets when she wasn't looking. Wait, you saw?
Certain.
Of course, what of it? You knew and you didn't do anything to Hells? Yes. You didn't do anything about all of that. First, I'm tied down to the desk. It's an all-hands-on-deck area. Nobody on a position, not even for a minute.
Doubtful.
Second, confronting the boy won't do any good. He'll climb up and refuse to ever admit wrongdoing. And the parents can be twice as immature, I found. Right now, I just want to keep the peace. One girl crying is less of a disturbance than a boy throwing a tantrum. Rude. The way he just stands there so stoic and uncaring while that girl in pink just sobs. It's not right. I mean, seriously, it's not right. But he's my boss. How hard do I want to push this? I call bullshit on that. Hypocritical much?
What?
Excuse me. You gave me that big speech about protecting the dreams of others, that this arcade was more than a job, more than 4 walls filled with beeps and boops. If you really want to walk the walk and talk the talk, you'd support the dream of the little girl who was wrong, and not let the bully walk free. Or are you saying his dream of taking what he wants is more important to protect? At first it looks like he's going to chew me out for standing up to him, but you think me a monster.
I had
course.
intended.
course I feel bad about this. I feel bad for her, and he shouldn't get away with it. I'm just trying to protect the arcade as a whole. And do it. Protect the arcades by protecting the gamers and their dreams. Aww. He sighs like a stress release valve yawning open and closed.
Indeed.
You're right, of course.
Apologies.
Focusing on the big picture does tend to leave me apathetic to each individual brushstroke. My apologies, Ari. I'm lucky I had you to put me back on track. Your predecessor wouldn't have stood up to me like this and shown me how wrong I was. Now let's sort this out properly. Gavin White walks right up to the kid who's busy hopping a frog around traffic. Wouldn't mind seeing this kid go play in traffic. No, don't kill the kid. Just punish him. Him. Boy, what do you want? Can't help but notice that roll of tickets in your pocket. Big winner, are ya? Biggest. Got him all playing that spinny color game over there. See? Really, it's funny. See, I own that game. May I see your roll, please? I don't want to show you. Well, I can see the end poking out of your pocket there, and I see the serial number on the ticket starts with a 1. Which is interesting, because the roll I loaded into the color spinner, it started with a 2.
I think not.
Meaning those tickets were one playing skee-ball, specifically by that girl over there, and you took them. You're a liar. Leave me alone. I'll yell for my mom.
Seriously?
Do you really want to risk having your mom believe me instead of you? Instead, how about you give me the tickets and walk away? At first, the kid looks like he's going to shriek bloody murder. But a few nervous glances at his mother, busy munching chips by the vending machines, change his mind. Take him. I don't want him anyway. Angrily stomps away, presumably to go play some other game. On the other side of the arcade.
Yay!
Aw, you did it! You found my tickets! Girl actually hugs me. Well, hugs my legs anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks and thanks. Now then, let's get you some prizes. What was it you wanted? Crayons! Those we have. Alright, I'll take it from here. Aww. Cute. Oh, that fuzzy happy feeling right there. No time to rest on my laurels. I've got other arcade dreams to defend. 2 problems in the can. Now to deal with that cupcake problem. Uh-oh. Too late. The vintage Midway cabinet Naomi just finished fixing up, it's covered in icing. Thought Naomi was specifically on that. Looks like Ashley's costume is going to need dry cleaning too. Shoot them a helpless look and a shrug. Hey, Ari? Kinda wish it was pink icing. Then nobody would notice. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't quick enough. You still helped out. I saw you with those other kids. You're a natural. I think things are winding down anyway. Why not take a break? And then I'll swap off with you and take a break myself afterwards. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Honestly, I'm kind of worn out. Ash is right. I need to step away from this craziness, if only for a few minutes. After a silent nod to confirm from Gavin to confirm it's cool with him, I slip away, headed for the employees' lounge. And we're at break time. What a day! So I was thinking I would play until the end of the day and maybe switch to something else. But this day is taking longer than I expected. It seemed like I was wrapping up before the kids' party. Quirky coworkers, die-hard pro gamers, volatile kids getting into volatile situations. I'd say it's a recipe for wackiness or some such cliche, but nothing's an easily dismissed cliche when it's happening to you directly. Frankly, I'm exhausted. I drop down into one of the cheap folding metal chairs in the employee break room, groaning and rolling my head back, trying to work out the kinks in my sore shoulders. And spot an upside-down kid. Huh? Oh wait, I'm the one leaning backwards. I sit up and turn around instead. Better. Wait, what's the kid doing back here? Hey, you okay? I think he was hoping I wouldn't notice him. Hi. Hi, and you're? Mikey. Okay, that's a start. Hi, Mikey. My name's Ari. So what are you doing back here? It's an employees-only area. Wait, there's a keypad. How'd you get in? Guy at the desk dropped this. Holds on a piece of paper with a door code written on it. Score 1 for Ashley's wild storytelling, being more fact than fiction. Okay, but you can't stay back here. Well, I don't see any knives or stabbing implements left out in the open, so I guess it's technically safe, but...
Please don't send me back out there.
Oh. Well, this is curious. I lean in so we can be on the same eye level. Something wrong? You can tell me. I work here. I'm the gal who solves problems.
No problems, just don't want to go out there.
Poor Mikey. Don't you want to play with your friends? Gives me the most cynical, bitter laugh I've ever heard out of a kindergartner.
I don't got any friends.
Oof.
I don't know anybody here. My family just moved to the city. And before that, we lived in another city. And one more for that, but I was too little to remember. Mom told me to come to the party anyway, and I didn't want to, but she took me anyway. And then she left because she's got to work.
Aw. New kid in town, huh? He nods mutely. Still, I should have busted him. Then and there, I brought him back to the party where the other parents could supervise him. Should have told Gavin. Should have enforced the rules of the arcade. Okay, kid. I won't tell on you. If you want to stay back here the rest of the party, I'll keep you company. Thanks. You really won't tell my mom? Nope. Why? I thought you'd want to make me go. You're an adult like Mom. Hey, I wasn't always an adult. I was a kid once. The new kid in town, in fact. You were the new kid? Yeah, although for me, that started happening back when I was 10. Again and again, moving from town to town, school to school, never really making any friends, not for years. Mom and Dad kept losing jobs and taking new ones, worse ones. They'd be working all day long, too tired when they came home to do much of anything. After years and years of this, I stopped hoping things would get better. I decided I'd just take what I could get. I'd go with the flow. What does that mean? It means you don't care. Some things are good and some things are bad, but you don't care. You just do what you have to do without really being sad over it.
But that sounds so sad. You weren't sad?
Little kid.
It's sad to never care about anything, right?
I guess I was sad. Just told myself I wasn't going to be sad, even though I really was. And then I bite my tongue hard because my all involuntary little trip down memory lane was not helping this kid out. Wouldn't have helped little Ari out if an adult did this for me. So instead, I decided to be the adult the little Ari would have needed. You take the time you need. Okay, you know what helps when I'm sad? Peace and quiet. That's why you came back here, right? All the beeps and boops, the kids laughing, all the craziness. It's too much, but that's okay. If you need a quiet moment, I'll be right here with you. Okay. We sit there in silence for a time. I flip through my phone, but only half-heartedly. I want to be ready if he wants to talk. For a few minutes, he's okay with tugging at his shoelaces and looking at the floor. I don't know what to do. Everybody's having fun. I don't know how. I don't know how to make friends and have fun. I can't even try. I just mess it up. It's tricky, that's for sure. But there's a good thing about going with the flow, too. It's not always sad. Think of it like, okay, imagine a cup of water. Cup of water. What happens when you pour it into a bowl? Is the water still shaped like a cup? That's silly. It's bowl-shaped. Exactly. People can be like water, too. You know how to be quiet and peaceful. Now you just need to know how to flow. Watch the kids out there. Watch who they talk to. Listen to what they talk about. When you hear something you can talk about, when it looks like they want to talk but have nobody to talk to, that's when you can have some fun. I promise you some of the kids out there are just as sad. They want to have fun and don't know how. You could be the friend they need. And Mikey's smiling. Not a big goofy grin, not the high of happiness, just simple understanding. Okay. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, I'll go back to the party. And I'll be a cup of water. Aww. Take his hand to lead him back out to the main room. Aww, that was cute. Wasn't I supposed to go sign some paperwork? And off he goes. Not fooling myself. I know I haven't fixed all Mikey's problems. I'm no child psychologist. That was entirely me flying by the seat of my pants. But for one moment there, I was able to help someone in the same crappy situation I found myself long ago. 15 years ago. Everything changed. No more family vacations, no more arcade visits. We couldn't afford them, and they couldn't take time off work. The whole Cadence family had to learn to settle, to accept the lot in life we'd been dealt, to simply go with the flow, never hoping, never wanting. Juniper did her best to pull me out of that mire, but I'd only known her for a few years, one of the few stable times in my life. But she knew the edge I'd been pushed to. Now, here I am. Today has been, well, bonkers. Alternatively, really? Not alternatingly? Boring and hectic. Surreal and way too real. But I can honestly say I'm more alive today than I've been in a very, very long time. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Ari. My emotional voice analysis subroutines combined with your body language suggest you're very happy right now. Okay. Yeah, I guess I am. How do you know? I just told you, silly. I mean, how did you know I'd love this job so much?
Oh, I know.
Oh, that's easy. I didn't. What? I lied. I was 47% sure. Oh, it has elements that seem to click with your optimal social requirements, a fun atmosphere, spirit coworkers, helping people out, and so on. Also, I cross-referenced your roommate's postings talking about how much you enjoyed arcade visits when you were a kid. Still, 47%.
99.97%.
But I was 99.97% sure that if I said I was 99.97% sure, you'd be willing to give it a try. Another thing to thank Juniper for, I guess. You're a very weird little app, you know?
Hooray!
I try to be. Weird little app. Alright, is that the day? From the cars pulling up in the parking lot, it looks like the party's over. It's just about closing time for the arcade anyway. Most of the gamers have filed out by now if they hadn't already fled the tidal wave of kiddies. My first impulse is to go bug Gavin about my paperwork, but that can wait. I'd rather go help someone with the tidying up, or maybe see how our VIP gamers are doing. Not enough time to run around checking in with everyone, though. What do I want? Who do I want to hang out with? Oh, Naomi looks ready to cry. Naomi definitely looks like she could use a hand. Someone jammed bright pink bubblegum into a coin slot. She's trying to clear the sticky mess out. How could they? How could they do this to poor, innocent little Cubert? Hey, need a hand? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, work on the second player slot for me. I've got swabs and stuff in my kit. Here, grab what you need. Oil? You could use some oil lubricant. Also, get it cold. It's easier to just pull it out when it's cold.
So frustrating.
Honestly, the nerve of those kids. No respect at all for these games. Games aren't like chew-proof, machine-washable baby toys. They're delicate and deserve love and care. But they are toys, right? Well, I mean, yeah, of course, just, they're also works of art. I know not everybody sees it that way. Back in the 80s, operators just throw away games that didn't perform well anymore. In the end, an arcade has to make money. That means using and abusing a game until it's time to put it out to pasture. But I don't have to like it, right? How long does a game last? So, if every day a game is running, it loses a bit of its finite lifespan. How long before they just can't be saved? I don't know much about the hardware, but given your favorites are from the 80s, it seems like they can go a long time. Well, with proper upkeep and repairs, as long as parts are still available, or can be fixed up with modern components, a very long time indeed. And I'll be here for as long as they'll have me to keep my games up and playing, but you're right about being realistic. I need to be realistic too. I know this isn't a museum. We aren't preserving priceless treasures for generations to come. Sometimes I treat it like my private little collection, but really, I do want people to play and enjoy these games, and that does wear them down in time. As long as I'm here, I'll pick up a game when it wobbles on its feet, dust it off, straighten it up, send it out there to be played with all over again. But like gum in the coin slot. Really, kids? No. With the last of the gum pulled onto the slot, Naomi closes up her toolbox. I should probably pull the coin merchants entirely and give them a good cleaning tomorrow, but I didn't want to let the gum sit overnight. I'm heading home soon. I'll see you tomorrow, right? You got it, Naomi. Great! She gives me a big hug before bounding off to her workshop. My heart skips a beat and a half before reality resumes, already in progress. With things winding down, there's just one last thing to take care of before I'm out the door. I seek out Gavin to handle the remains of the day. Ari, good work today. Thanks, boss. Mid-boss? Sub-boss? Gavin will do. Can't say you've been the perfect employee, but my standards are impossibly high, so I'll just assume you're as close to perfect as is reasonable. You came to me when dealing with those stolen tickets. Good. I want you to know I'll always be here when you should need me, even if I look busy. Normally, I'd have dealt with angry parents myself, but I was distracted. I've only second accounts of your performance there, but allowing Queen Bee to yell at a customer is questionable at best. She's volatile. I'd rather you'd handled that one on your own, all told. Pleased to say the sale of Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze for a full $3 grand will indirectly offset quite a few of these costs. I'm glad you consulted me on that and stuck to your guns on the pricing, even if I'd be happy to be rid of that relic entirely. Why it's still here is a good question. Was I not clear that I wanted it gone? Percy didn't want to break up the family. They're machines, not people. He also didn't want Naomi to be sad. Yes, well, Naomi needs to learn to let go, I'd say. Ahem. Are you giving our poor little Ari a hard time, Gavin dear? Miss Francine, I thought you were napping.
Let's be sensible.
Naomi's dream matters, as does the dream of Percy, that poor fellow. Poor, isn't Percy stinking rich?
Everyone has a dream they're chasing.
Gavin, I know you mean well, but wanting to keep everyone's dreams afloat, but sacrifices made in that name which shatter the dreams of others, well, that's not what the Funplex is all about. Ari, you understand, yes? The reason why. Why am I here? That's the question she asked me during that interview. Now, I think I understand. I'm here today because I need to take risks. I've been mired in the muck for years now, and just taking what I can get on in life, going with the flow. I look around and I see all sorts of risk takers, people chasing hopes and dreams, without compromise, without looking back. Naomi, Percy, Queen Bee, Teo, Ashley, even you, Gavin. You know we're better than this. We don't settle. We fight. We chase after our hopes and dreams. And cower before taking a chance. We don't take the safe option. I see.
Apologies.
It's difficult to balance my idealism against my realism some days. But I know in my heart I need to err on the side of realism, even if my mind screams in protest. I can assume you're still keen to work here, Ari? Don't even hesitate before replying. Absolutely. Gavin fetches a nearby short stack of forms. Fill these out tonight, hand them in to me first thing in the morning. And welcome to the Funplex. Welcome to the family, I'd say. I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, Ari. Aww. Okay. I think I am going to stop here and play something else. One bus ride later, home again, jiggity jig. Save. Save over that one. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I wanna go. Quit. There we go. Oh, well, this is on the wrong screen. I wonder if I can go into preferences and set it to my other screen. Options. Okay, so now we can put it over here. Cool. Perfect. Reopen that. So this game is called The Floor is Jelly, and it is also from the what is the word I'm looking for? The Bundle for Racial Justice and Equality. The floor is jelly. There we go. And it looks interesting, I think. Probably just picked it based on the name if we're being really honest. Begin game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I supposed to be picking up the little dots? Oh. Yes, I'm going to go with yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Am I supposed to find jellies that are smaller than me? Oh no, this is literally just the start of something. Okay, cool. What? Okay, that's cool. Ooh. Okay, cool. Little, like, weird little platformer thing. Cool. Squishy. Do Do I want to go through this window? Probably. Oh, I was hoping I could like time that jump right. Nope. Oh. No. No. Okay, well, we'll try this again. I'm trying to figure out if I can... No. Okay, so yeah, I am getting more bounce at times. Ugh. Keep like double bouncing myself. Okay. Ah, I almost bounced enough. There we go. Knew I could get there eventually. Oh. Ah! Yeah. Oh no. Nope. Ah! Woo! That was a little tight. I did it though. Ah! Oof. Oh boy, this one's gonna be tough. Nope. Ah! Whew. Okay. Oh, that was getting close. This is cute. Ah! Ah! I was so close. Okay. I need to remember to actually move in the right direction when I get to the right height. Nope. Jumpity, jumpity, jump. Nope, not high enough. Oh my goodness. This one's too hard for me. I can't do this. There's got to be a trick to like timing the bounce. Yeah. Okay, I think I have to like bounce up. Okay, nope, not there. Okay, so on the up. Yes! Okay, cool. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh boy. Oh no. That was terrible. Nope. This is not going so well. Ah! Didn't even move on that one. Ah, nope. No. Okay, up. Up. Dang it. I have literally no, well, what if I try, oh, nope, not that. Can I bounce off the side of jelly? Or is it just off the bottom? Ah! Well, let's find out on here. Like, if I, no. Oh, I can! Okay. Okay, cool. So I can jump. Ah! Okay. Woo! Ha! Yes! Oh, spikies. I don't like spikies. Ah! Nope. Nope. Okay, I need to remember to do it on the second bounce. Okay, cool. Whew. Whew. That's terrifying. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Hmm. Okay. Ooh. Alright, I'm getting better at this. Oh. Oh, I know. Haha. Oh no, that's... Ooh, fascinating. So then I want to very gently... Aha, yep, okay, that was all I needed to do. Nope! Okay. Perfect. Ah! What the heck? How is this? Oh! I'm wondering if I jump over it or under it. Oh no. Huh! Okay, so I did figure it out. Oh jeez. Okay, up and up and up. Oh. Every time I think I figured out the timing of it, I'm like, nope, never mind. Nope, definitely not that one. Two and three, nope. One, two, nope. One, two, nope. Ugh. Okay, up and on the, nope, up, up, up. I keep hitting it on the down. Dang it. These trees are driving me crazy. Woo! Alright. Ah! I'm somewhere else now. Looks dangerous. The frog's dangerous? Probably. See if I could jump off the wall instead, but I mean, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Oh, close. Nope. Okay, cool. Guess the question becomes, where am I going? Because I don't honestly know. Ooh. Oh. Looks They don't kill me, they just bounce me. Ah! Oh! Fascinating. This is where I wanted to go. Okay. Didn't think we were supposed to go down. Down deeper. Alrighty. I was wondering if... Nope. I'm trying to figure out... Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna be bouncing like a mad person. I was trying to figure out if the... like corn things. Yes, they do. That's what I was trying to do, was land on one of those. Okay. Ah! 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 Jelly! Okay, stop that, Amber. Ah, this is so hard. I am so bad at games. Oh! Oh, jeez. I basically have to, land back on that one to get over, and I'm not doing it. Ugh! Okay, this is something. Dang it! I can't, like, angle it right. Yes! Oh. Damn it! I just wanted to see if the map went over, and it didn't, and it started me back. Damn. Wondering if the straight shot up is better. Okay. Whew. Don't fall down that edge. Damn it. At least it sounds good. It sounds pretty. It reminds me of the music from Air, actually. Ugh. Jesus. Wow, that was something. Ugh. Trying to like get this kind of bounce going on that top one so I can like assess next steps. Whew. Hmm. This is really frustrating. Ugh. Oh! Just need to, like, bounce off it, but I don't know how to do the next step after the bouncing off. I keep double bouncing myself. Oh my god. You know, like, when you're on a trampoline and you're like, I'm gonna go real high, and you keep bouncing and bouncing, and then you, like, double bounce, and your ankles just, like, collapse under you, and you're like, oh my god, I'm fucking dying. Ah. I'm glad I didn't fall off the edge there. Hoping to land back on that guy, but hey. Dang it. Whoa! That was tricky. But I did it! Okay, what in the hell? I wonder what that is. Oh, boop. Get too close. Okay, so I'm curious what this thing down here is. Whoa. Okay, fascinating. Oh. That's complicated. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Whew, that was tricky. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that looks doable. Oh. Ah. Cool. Oh. Oh, these things, right. Ah. Nope. There's no way to do this. Cause like, there's no way to jump that. Oh no. No. There's no way to do this. I don't believe it. No, that's not going to do anything. Okay, so I got a little further that time. But like, it's so reactionary. Woo! I did it! Ah! No! This is gonna be impossible. Oh, jeez. I don't even know how I did it that one time that I did it. This is worse than playing Getting Over It. is really bad. It looks like a montage of failures, but that's just every attempt in a row. Ah. Whew. Nope. Okay. No. Oh, no! I didn't think I was gonna get it. Okay, we're getting better. I am learning. Oh! Yay, learning! Oh, boo! Jesus. Ha! Oh, gives you too much lift. It's like I didn't think I could do it. Well, that would be why. I was doing so well for a little while, and then I got cocky. Ah. Montage of my failures. Oh my goodness. Oh. I almost saved myself and then I fucking failed. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, baby. Damn it! I knew I needed to jump that. Whew. Ah. Yeah, somehow that's become easier. Okay. Okay. So then... Ooh. Ah, damn it. Woo. Okay. So if I can get, like, straight up on that one. Ah, shit. Okay, so if I can get, like, a straight jump onto that. Wow! Wow, I keep fucking that part up. Okay. I need to not fuck that up. Okay. Ah! Dang it, I've been doing so well. Damn it! Oh, my neck. Alright, what can I accomplish in 12 minutes? Mmm. Oh boy. It's because I always jump too far. And then... Jesus. There we go. Okay. So, if I step back a little... Oh. Okay, well, I'm getting somewhere, at least not dead. Ah, nope. Shit. Okay, can I do this? Nope. Woo! Ah! Didn't think I would jump that high that time. I feel a lot less that way. I get up here pretty easily. And then I just have to figure out... Nope. launch myself into the spikes. Good plan. Damn it. I keep getting scared of going over, but I shouldn't be. Oh my goodness, I need to set myself up for that one a little better. I know this. I should be less scared of going over the top and more scared of coming back. Oh my goodness! I almost never failed that part. Wow, I am not doing so well all of a sudden. Ah! What the heck? There we... What? Suddenly having trouble. Oh man. This is taking me 6 of my 12 remaining minutes to almost do something. Cool. Ooh, don't do that. Fuck. Nope. Damn it. Okay, let's do this. Fuck. Sometimes I just like don't have the right momentum. Sometimes I have too much momentum. Jesus. There we go. Woo! Damn it. What the heck? Dang it. Oh. Ugh. Nope. Hmm. Dang it. I am probably not gonna pass this level, this stream. Damn it. Oh. Dang it! Slid off that edge. Oh. What the heck? Thank you. Damn it. Oh my goodness. No! I cannot seem to get past there. What? Okay. It's like I swear I'm on the right button. It is really hot in here. I apologize for how much I'm sweating and also for the sound of the fan. Okay, this is probably my last attempt. No! Okay, one more. Whew. Ah! One more. This is so mean. I'll play till 1. That's what I said I would do. Jesus. Oh. Okay, it's 1 now, so this will be my last attempt. Alright, I failed. I am sorry, everybody, for being a failure. Thank you for anyone who joined me today. This was Bambi Plays. We started out with Arcade Spirits, which is a narrative game about following your dreams and also romance. Then we went on to The Floor is Jelly, which is a weird little platformer that is very bouncy and pretty fun, but I am bad at it. So thank you, and we'll be back tomorrow night for Nostalgia 1 Player 0. And this week on iNetCraft, we're going to be playing Civ with all 5 of us, because Chris has got it working on Linux now. They did an update. Yeah, so anyway, thank you for checking it out, and